Today's video is based on the first part of speaking module. There are some topics of introduction which are repeatedly asked from the students. So let's start with those topics. Text messaging, sports, colors, recycle and happiness. Let's start with our first topic, that is text messaging. Our first question is, do you like texting? The answer is, to be honest, I am not into texting as I believe it is more time consuming and messages can be interpreted in the wrong way. On the other hand, there is more clarity about the meaning when we make a call. That is why I prefer to call rather than sending a message. I will give you two answers to this question. You can choose any that you like. And the second answer is, well, it depends. If I am swamped and I do not have any emergency, then I prefer to send a message. Otherwise, I tend to call. I am into means I am interested in. You can also say I like, I prefer, I give preference to. Swamped means to be extremely busy. Tend to means prefer. So you can choose any answer from these two answers. Our second question is, have you ever received a confusing text message? And the answer is, I don't remember any incident if I received such a message. Usually I get messages from my relatives as well as friends which are quite simple to understand. Or you can say, yes, I usually get a message from an unknown number about the winning of a lottery which makes me bemused. I came to know that it is sent by hackers who can steal our information to use for illegal activities. The third answer is yes, sometimes my friends send me messages in abbreviation or short forms. That time I feel bewildered to comprehend the messages because I am not good at interpreting short forms. The meaning of bemused is confused. You can say confused, perplexed, puzzled, or at sea, which is an idiom. Again, I have given you three answers and you can choose any one of your choice. Our next question is, in what circumstances is making a phone call better than sending a text message? And the answer is, in my opinion, when we want to convey our messages instantly, it is better to make a call rather than texting a message. For instance, in an emergency, we should always avoid texting and give preference to make a call. Our next question is, do you text someone if they don't answer the phone? And the answer is definitely. If someone doesn't answer my phone, then I prefer to text a message so that one can call me whenever they are free. Now we will move to our second topic, that is sports. The first question about sports is, do you like sports? And the answer is, I love sports. Since my childhood, I have been playing sports. Although all the sports are important, I am more into badminton because for me it is easier to play and I find it extremely fascinating. Instead of saying important, you can say significant, crucial, vital, indispensable, and fascinating means attractive. If you find hard to pronounce this word, you can use attractive. Our second question about sports is, do most people in your country like sports? To answer this question, you can say, yes, the citizens of my nation love sports and cricket is the favorite sport of the people of my country. They all enjoy playing and watching it. Whenever there is a World Cup match, everyone remains glued to the TV. Apart from it, they also like football, kabaddi, tennis, and of course hockey, which is the national game of India. Glued to means to pay more attention. So it is a good word to use here. Now, our third and the important question is, what are the benefits of playing sports? The answer could be, well, there is no one to count. First and foremost, playing sports is a good exercise which tends to improve our blood circulation, strengthen our bones, and reduce our stress. Also, those who are indulged in sports are more cooperative and become more disciplined as compared to those who don't play games. So, sports have multifarious advantages. Multifarious means many or of various types. This word can also be used in writing task too. Here I have used a starter, that is, there is no one to count. It means there are many benefits. It is common to use many benefits. So if you replace the starter with there is no one to count, it will be more attractive. Our next question is, what kind of games did you play as a child? And the answer is, as far as I remember, I was more into playing outdoor games such as hide and seek. It was one of my favorite games and I used to play it with my siblings and friends. Apart from it, I used to play some video games like Mario, so I played both outdoor as well as indoor games. Our fifth question is, what according to you is the importance of mental games? Let's answer this question now. Mental games play an indispensable role in improving the memory of a person. Apart from it, it ameliorates the concentration level of the people. For example, if people play chess, they can concentrate more easily rather than others. Ameliorates means improves or enhance. It is always a good idea to expand your answer by using examples. They can ask, who is your favorite athlete? You should keep the name of your favorite athlete in your mind so that you don't find any problem when you answer this question. So, my answer is, I like Milkha Singh the most. He is also known as the Flying Sikh as he used to run very fast. He is an Indian athlete and won many awards. So I have a keen desire to meet him. This is my answer. You can name any of your favorite athlete or sportsman here. The seventh question is, what kinds of sports would you like to try in the future? Although there are several sports you can mention here, such as skiing, tennis, basketball, and many more. But I have chosen something different to make it impressive. So let's have a look at the answer. Well, I am fond of swimming. I think it is extremely important to learn this skill in the present time. So if I get a chance, I would love to learn swimming. Obviously, the next question would be why? And the answer is, in my opinion, swimming has a lot of pros. To begin with, it has various health benefits. For example, swimming enhances our stamina and strengthens our bones. Our body becomes more flexible while swimming. Also, I can go swimming to break the monotony of life, so it will be a great thrill. On the top of that, I can save the life of any person in an emergency. That is why I would love to learn how to swim. Now our next topic is colors. It is extremely important topic in the present time because there are many students who are being asked questions about colors. So let's start with our first question. What colors do you like? And the answer is, although all the colors are essential, I like bright colors the most because such colors always give me a positive vibration. So here If you want, you can mention your favorite color, but the question is what colors, means what types of colors do you like. So you can classify, either you like dark colors or light shades. Like I have mentioned, I like bright colors. So here, instead of giving your favorite color, try to answer in the category, so whether you like dark or bright colors. Our second question would be, what is your favorite color? And the answer is, I like the red color very much. In my country, red color is a symbol of happiness. Also, it suits my personality, so I like it the most. Obviously, it is not important to mention red color. You can name any color of your own choice, like white, yellow, purple, black, any color can be mentioned here. So the next question, which most of the students find very difficult, is, are there any colors that have special meaning in your country? Or they can ask, what is the most popular color in India? So I will give you two answers. You can choose any answer. So let's start with our first answer. I would say red is an extremely important color in India. As I earlier said, it is a symbol of happiness, so every bride and bridegroom prefer to wear this color on the occasion of their marriage. Or you can say white is an extremely important color in India. First of all, it is a symbol of peace. Apart from it, this color is a part of our national flag. So it is of utmost importance in India. You can also mention green or saffron, as those are also included our national flag, so it would be a valid reason to give this color as the most important color of India. So let's move to our next question. Is there any color you dislike? You can say, well, I don't like brown color. I find it very dull, so I avoid having this color in my wardrobe and even at home. Again, it is not compulsory to give brown color here, because obviously it can be the favorite color of many of you. So you can name any color which you don't like. Were colors important to you when you were a child? And the answer is, of course, my mother always tells me about my childhood preferences regarding colors. She told me that I always got attracted to dark and bright colors when I was a kid. For example, I chose to play with dark remote cars instead of having a light one. So I always preferred dark colors in my childhood. So now the most important topic is recycle. And the first question is, do you recycle? Of course, I love to recycle because it is quite beneficial for our ecosystem. Whenever I have some leisure time, I spend it in recycling old stuff. The next question is, did you recycle when you were a child? The answer is, to be honest, in my childhood, I didn't have much knowledge about recycling, so I don't remember if I have recycled anything when I was a kid. But now, as I am aware about its importance, I have started to recycle the old things. The third question is, will you recycle in the future? The answer is, well, I would love to. In fact, I am now more aware of its importance. I will definitely recycle for the sake of the environment. Not only does it prevent pollution, but it also protects endangered species, so I must continue to recycle in the future. So now, what kind of things do you recycle? And the answer is, when it comes to recycling, there are many things such as old clothes, containers, plastic bottles, magazines, and so on. However, I like to recycle plastic bottles. I turn them into pots and grow plants in them because bottles are easier to recycle for me. That is why I prefer to recycle bottles instead of other old things. The last question of this topic is, how will you raise awareness about recycling in your town? And the answer could be, I think the internet is the best source if we want to raise awareness about the importance of recycling. The main reason is that most people, either youngsters or elders, use the internet and browse social networking sites such as Facebook, Instagram, ShareChat, and so on. So, a campaign regarding recycling must be initiated on these platforms. So, our last topic for today is happiness. And the first question is, are you a happy person? You can say, yes, I love to be happy. I believe it is significant to be optimistic in order to maintain happiness. If I am pessimistic, it would be difficult to be happy. So I keep an optimistic attitude which ensures my happiness. Optimistic persons are those who always look at the brighter side of the life. On the contrary, pessimistic are those who always look at the negative sides of the life. So, it is important to be optimistic to be happy. Our next question is, what do you think happiness is? It is very difficult to explain what happiness is as it varies for everyone. For some people, having a lot of money is happiness, while for others, relations give happiness. However, in my opinion, satisfaction with the things we have and peace of mind can be explained as happiness. Our next question is, do you think money makes people happy? The answer is, I don't think so. Even though there are some wealthy people, they are not happy in their life. A good relation with the family members, relatives, and friends is far more important than having money. I can understand that money is important to have a comfortable life, but if we don't have anyone with whom we can share our feelings, joy, and sorrows, then the money is useless. So, in my opinion, money can never buy happiness. Our next question is, do young people and old people find happiness from the same things? Definitely not. Youngsters are more into technology nowadays. They have become tech savvy, so they find happiness in gadgets such as mobiles, laptops, tablets, and computers. On the other hand, elders are happier with the family. They love to enjoy the company of their children as well as grandchildren. So, the sources of happiness for youngsters and elders vary. Tech savvy persons are those who are expert in using technological gadgets, and vary means different. Our last question is, can you stay happy all the time? You can say, not at all. Everyone has many ups and downs in life, so sometimes even I feel upset and worried. Fortunately, I have a sportive family with whom I share all the things. They all motivate me, and I find the strength to fight the depression. So we can find ways to avoid worries but can't be happy all the time. Now we will move to our cue card. Describe something important that has been kept in your family for a long time. You should say what it is, when your family had it, how you use it, explain why it is important for your family. Let's discuss its answer now. Our first point is what it is. Although people tend to replace the old things with the latest and new ones, yet we have to admit that some things become more valuable with the progress of time instead of losing its values. In fact, we all have such types of items in our homes. Here I am gonna talk about a cupboard which is very special not only for me but for the whole family. Tends to means there is a tendency or prefer, not only but also shows the complexity of sentences. As I always told, it is very important to make a complex sentence in your cue card in order to get good band score for your grammar. Our second point is when and how your family got it. This cupboard was actually gifted to my grandmother by her parents when she got married. As in India, there is a tradition when marrying of the daughter, the father usually gives gift to her daughter. Whenever I spent time with my grandmother, it was her habit to tell me stories. Once during our conversation, she revealed about the cupboard to me. Our next point is how you use it. This cupboard is currently placed inside the room of my parents. It is entirely made of solid wood and the color of this cupboard is dark brown. It cannot be damaged by termites. Also, there are beautiful flowers painted over it. Inside this cupboard, we have plenty of space where we can keep our clothes or other items. Currently means at the present time. Entirely means totally. So in this way we will answer this point. Our next point is explain why is it important for your family. I was extremely attached to my grandmother and used to spend most of the time with her. Unfortunately, she has passed away. After her demise, we all have kept this cupboard as her sweet memory. That is why it is extremely important for our family, which will always remind us about my grandmother. Here, the meaning of demise is death. So, this can be the reason that this thing is extremely important for you as well as for your family. Now, we will discuss some of the follow ups. The first question is which do you think are better, old things or new things? Well, I would say both are significant. On the one hand, old things were more reliable, solid, and remind us of nostalgic memories. On the other hand, one cannot think about getting rid of the latest things because we all now make use of new things such as new technologies, gadgets, and many more things. So, everyone likes to have old as well as new things at home. Reliable means trustworthy. Nostalgic memories means the old and sweet memories. Our second question is what kind of things do people keep in their homes? Well, there is no one to count. First of all, individuals prefer to have some ancestral things such as jewelry, old coins, and some photographs so that they may revive the old memories. Apart from it, they also keep plants and other things to decorate their homes. So, there are many things that people keep in their homes. Our next question is what are the benefits of keeping some old things in the family? As per me, there are several advantages. The main benefit is that these things tend to bring back old memories, which is an invaluable thing. Also, the quality of old things is far better than new things. If we have old things, it is a kind of antique decoration. For example, our family has an old wooden bed and the carving is out of the world, which is not available in the present time. So, it is advantageous to have old things at home. Our last question is do you think it is good to recall the past? Definitely, I think good memories should be recalled. For example, people love their grandparents as well as parents, so everyone had spent quality time not only with the family but with the friends as well. When we recall those days, It gives us an endless smile and happiness. So I would say it is good to recall good memories as it is a source of happiness for everyone. If you find this video informative, please like and subscribe and also share it with your friends.